Hey, what's up you guys? It's Ruthie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go into chapter 34 of I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. It sounds like she was supposed to get her own show. I don't know if you guys have heard of it before, but it was supposed to be called Just Puckett. I've personally, if it was actually a show, I personally have never seen it or ever heard of it until this book. But, let's keep reading to see if it actually did happen. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. Excuse me, if you do not wish to continue, please click off the video now. You have been warned. Chapter 34. I've been on iCarly for almost 3 years now, and in some ways things are easier. My friendship with Miranda has been a source of a camaraderie and an emotional support. I'm friends with the rest of the cast too, but my connection with Miranda is different and special. We Skype on the weekends and see movies at ArcLight after work. I now go there twice a week without batting an eye. Mom always joins. She'll lean over to me midway through the movie, her head bowing in recognition. Their sound is very surrounded. More important than my friendship with Miranda, Mom's not as stressed about the two things she's typically most stressed about: bills and my body. Even though this consistency of my paychecks have helped bring Mom some financial comfort and stability, she makes her opinion of the size of the paychecks well known. They should be ashamed of the salary they give you. Compared to network TV, it's jelly beans, she tells me every day in my dressing room while she changes my clothes for me, and no residuals either with Nickelodeon, or should I say nickel and dime-elodian. Despite her compliments, I know deep down she's grateful because this is a big step from where we were before. The house payments are made on time and in full, and she no longer has to call bill collectors and beg for extension. She still monitors my lunches, but sometimes she lets me eat the food on set. My dinners are still mostly iceberg lettuce with dressing spray and ripped up pieces of low-calorie bologna, but she'll give me two smart one's cookies for dessert, and my breakfasts have totally transformed. She makes me breakfast, which I never imagined would happen. She'll pour 2% milk on top of honeycomb cereal, 2%, not non-fat. And sure, honeycomb cereal is still one of the lowest calorie breakfast cereals per gram, as Mom says, 160 calories for 1 3/4 cup, but this is crazy. I've never seen her support eating like this. A part of me wonders if Mom is supporting my meals a bit more because Miranda and Nathan eat breakfast and lunch in our joint schoolroom, and it might look weird if I don't, or if I eat much less than them or something, but I don't ask her. I just let it happen. My body is shifting a bit. My nipple buds are becoming very tiny breasts, and it's getting harder to hide them with my undershirt pulled through my underwear legs technique. My skin is breaking out a bit too, which is new and weird and embarrassing. This past year, I've started wearing makeup on set to even out my off days. And even on my off days, I used to hate makeup, but now I want to wear it to hide behind it. I recently started shaving my legs too. Well, Mom does it for me because she still showers me even though I'm 16. I didn't even know shaving legs was a thing until I heard a co-star's mom making fun of my hairy legs to my co-star, and then she laughed in a way that has haunted me every time I've shaved my legs since. So now, even though Mom isn't as stressed about our bills or my body, my legs are smooth and my nipples are past bud stage, and my skin is red and bumpy in places, and all of this feels awkward to me. The show had progressively grown in popularity. Susan keeps throwing around terms like cultural phenomenon and global sensation. The more the show's exploded, the more my fame has too. I've been on countless red carpets for fancy events and award shows and movie premieres. I've done talk shows like Good Morning America, The Today Show, and Craig Ferguson and Bonnie Hunt's new one. I can't go places anymore without being recognized. I no longer go to Disneyland, my favorite place, because the last time I tried, I was walking down Main Street and so many people came up to me that they had to stop the Christmas Fantasy Parade midway through. Goofy looked pissed. The kind of fame I have now is causing me a level of stress that I did not know was possible. I know everybody wants it and everybody tells me how lucky I am to have it, but I hate it. I feel constantly on edge whenever I leave the house to go anywhere. I'm worried that strangers will come up to me, and I get very anxious when interacting with strangers. They'll shout things at me like, "Sam, where's your fried chicken?" or "Can you hit me with your butter sock?" A butter sock is a prop my character frequently uses, and it's exactly what it sounds like, a sock filled with butter. My character carries it around to beat people up with. Whenever someone shouts at me about chicken or socks, I'll laugh like it's a good one, even though it's not a good one. I've heard this good one thousands of times, and it was a bad one from the get-go, but it's only morphs into worse one with each time I hear it. I'm shocked by how many people think they're original and say the same thing. I'm so unimpressed by people, even irritated by them. At times even disgusted by them. I don't know exactly when this happened, but I know that it's relatively recent switch, and I know fame had something to do with it. I'm tired of people approaching me like they own me, like I owe them something. I didn't choose this life, Mom did. My anxiety causes me to be a people pleaser. My anxiety causes me to take this picture and sign my autograph and say it's a good one. But underneath that anxiety is a deep, unearthed combination of feelings that I fear to face. I fear that I'm bitter. I'm too young to be bitter, especially as a result of the life that people supposedly envy. And I fear that I resent my mother, the person I have lived for, my idol, my role model, my one true love. This complicated feeling crops up when I take a picture with a stranger and I see Mom standing off to the side, mirroring the smile she wants me to have. It happens when she tells the person the picture to get one more or two just in case, when she knows how much I dislike the whole thing. It happens when she has me practice my autographs and tells me I'm getting sloppy, little c, big C, U-R-D. They need to be able to read every letter. It happens when she pitches me on with the slogan to write to accompany my autographs. See You at the Movies is the current winner, and Lord knows why. I'm not even in the movies. I'm on TV, a kids' TV at that, which if anything almost guarantees the fact that I will never be in any movies. The transition from child stardom to a legitimate career as an adult in the entertainment industry is a notoriously tough one, even for young actors blessed with roles in credible films with credible directors. But for kids who start out on kids' TV, it's a career death sentence. There's something about the one-dimensional, over-glossy image combined with an extent of the public recognition of that image that makes it nearly impossible to overcome. The second the child star tries to outgrow and break free from their image, they become bait for the media, highly publicized and rebellious, troubled and tortured, when all they're trying to do is grow. Growing is wobbly and full of mistakes, especially as a teenager. Mistakes that you certainly don't want to make in a very public eye, let alone be known for the rest of your life. But that's what happens when you're a child star. Child stardom is a trap, a dead end, and I can see that even if Mommy can't. Fame has put a wedge between Mom and me that I didn't think was possible. She wanted this, and I wanted her to have it. I wanted her to be happy, but now that I have it, I realize that she's happy and I'm not. Her happiness came at a cost of mine. I feel robbed and exploited. Sometimes I look at her and I just hate her. And then I hate myself for feeling that. I tell myself I'm ungrateful, I'm worthless without her. She's everything to me. Then I swallow the feeling I wish I had tell her I love you so much, naughty Mommy, and I move on pretending that it never happened. I've pretended for my job for so long and for my mom for so long, and I'm starting to think I'm pretending for myself too. That is the end of this chapter. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!